week 14 of this keto workout, lose 10 pounds in 2024 thing. I'm climbing up this hill for the last time in the 14 weeks. It's June 14th today, and I mentioned that mid-June, June 15th, tomorrow, my goal would be to be at 170, so lose 10 pounds. We've definitely come a long way. I know for sure I'm not going to be below 170 tomorrow, so I'm a little bit bummed about that. But, I just weighed myself today. I was like at 172.5-ish, wearing some thick pants, so I guess, there is a shot at a miracle tomorrow where I come in at like 169.9. I doubt it. But yeah, first thing tomorrow, I'm going to get rid of my liquids and step on the scale, and we'll see where we're at. I don't know. It's, as I was finishing the 14 weeks, I realized that I didn't do any like scientific research or anything like that. And, weight loss is pretty much biology. It's science, right? Like, there is no fudging numbers, right? So if I'm like trying to lose 10 pounds and not measuring like my calories, then I don't know, it's kind of doomed to fail, right? I think in my mind I had originally thought like, oh yeah, if I do keto and I do it strict, like I'll be at 165. So let me say I'll lose 10 pounds and, kind of guarantee it that way. But lo and behold, I didn't do any measuring. And so this isn't an excuse or anything, but I had no like scientific evidence, or the numbers didn't support the effort. And so in some ways, like, I am disappointed, but then in other ways I'm like, I didn't know if the math would work out, and it didn't. So experiment done. So the reason why I decided to end it on the 15th is because we have a trip back to San Jose, and there's some good food in San Jose, so I didn't want to do keto during San Jose. Ramen and katsu curry and sushi. But here's the thing, like, in the last 14 weeks, my palate has definitely changed. I'm not going to like sugar and chips as much. And I think the biggest thing is that I don't have this urge to be like, oh my God, tomorrow after the weigh-in, I'm gonna go to In-N-Out and order like double doubles and eat so much carbs. Like, that's not there for me. So that is definitely a plus, something that I've never experienced before. And so here's the thing, we're gonna still do this. We're gonna keep doing it. Like, I'm gonna go to San Jose. My goal is gonna be to maintain, so do some carb cycling, like moderation. The goal is to like stay even. I'm gonna guess that's like right around 171. And when I get home, I am gonna keep doing keto until I get below 170. Like, that's just gonna happen. And so, I'll still be updating here. I don't know when, because we'll be in San Jose till after 4th of July. But yeah, when we get back, we're gonna get on this train. Biggest thing that's been different this time around, just treating myself with a lot of grace and gentleness, but not letting myself off the hook, talking to myself nicely. I'm not like, oh, that was a total failure, I just didn't do the math, and I didn't stick to like any thing that would prove results. Did I cut weight? Sure, I cut a ton of weight, 180 to 171. Like, that's really good. And by the way, like, it wasn't ever about the weight, right? It was about rewiring the dopamine, dealing with stress in a positive way, like bringing it to my forefront, acknowledging it, sharing it out with friends, praying about it, doing yoga, releasing it in healthy ways, not through food. And so in that regard, this has been a huge success. We're gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna enjoy San Jose, not binge, but moderation, and we'll be back. All right. I don't know if I shared with you guys, but this is the top of the hill of where I walk to, and today it is just a glorious sight. To the west over there, we got Seattle. There's the skyline right there. That's where Pioneer Square is, the fish market, etc., etc. And then Bellevue over there to the northeast. A lot of Asians and good food over there, which I did not have. But yeah, guys, I just want to thank you. Like, I feel so grateful right now that you guys would join me in this journey and, you know, comment and notice my change. I remember distinctly when I was around 174, a couple people were like, dude, you lost weight. And, you know, while that wasn't the goal of this whole thing, it was definitely motivational, and gave me some fuel to keep going. But again, this is all about dealing with stress in healthy ways, you know, taking out vices so that things that are happening in life I can experience like head on and deal with them head on. Definitely have grown as a person, so I would definitely recommend, like, if you're just feeling like lethargic and just kind of that feeling of like feeling sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, I would definitely recommend some sort of deprivation of vices. It's been a journey. I think that break in the middle kind of messed me up a little bit, like set me back more than I wanted to, but at the same time, like, I felt like I needed a break to avoid like a total binge with a vengeance kind of thing, you know? But anyways, we'll be back after 4th of July. Hope you guys have a good one. And we're gonna get under 170, okay? Like, if it takes years, we're gonna do it. I am turning 39 this year, at 40 next year. In about 15 months, I want to be in the best shape of my life. So that's what we're after. We're gonna get it. Not for like the kudos or the visual aspects, but just feeling good in my body, getting natural dopamine from being true to myself, being the best version of myself I can be, leaving a legacy to the kids, showing them that the hard things can be done, and we're gonna get it. Thanks for joining me.
Dude, I broke 170. What? No way, bro. Just under the... I'm in... I don't know what to say right now. Just, what? Is this real life? Forget all I said yesterday. We hit our goals. I really sound like a fool. But, I just don't know what to say. I'm grateful to be able to do this whole thing, grateful for my health, grateful that I'm able to play with the kids, and grateful to JT Tapias, who had the empty your bucket plan. That's basically what I'm doing. And yeah, I still want to get after it. I still want to go less. I still want to lose more weight. Some cool things that came out of this whole thing was able to play Chambers Bay golf course here, which is really hilly and you can only walk. I had fun doing that. It wasn't like strained. Playing with the kids at night, having energy to do that. Picking up the little one, the 6-year-old, who's almost 40 pounds now, just feeling good, strong in my core from the workouts. I'm just thankful to Coach JT Tapias and Belief for introducing me to JT. Thankful for Empty Your Bucket plan. It worked for me, so we're gonna keep doing it when we get back from San Jose. We're gonna get down to 165 first, and then maybe 160. I think my wedding weight was like 155 or so. So that's the ultimate goal. So we'll see. I just want to keep doing this lifestyle. Maybe not keto all the time, but maybe switching to carb cycling. But I can't believe it right now. This is ridiculous.